Alright, so here's a bit of a blast from the past. I haven't made videos like this in a few years, and I think it's been longer than I want to realize. Maybe 5 years, maybe even longer than that. But I used to make, I mean, this is a movie channel really, but I used to make candy videos quite a lot. And I would order imported candy, especially American treats, snacks and cakes and chocolates and whatever. But I've also ordered a couple of licorice, salty licorice in particular, packages. And I did so earlier this week. It's Friday today, and it just arrived. And I thought that this was interesting enough to make a video about. And it's Halloween themed. That's not planned. It says Merry Christmas. It is Halloween themed, I can assure you. And because it's around Halloween right now, it's, what is it today, October 28th. It made sense to open this up on camera, and some of these flavors, I mean, if you're not from any country where salty licorice is common, you might look at these products with some skepticism, with some healthy skepticism. Even I do that this time. I'm a big fan of this company called Haupt, Haupt, and I have purchased from them throughout their whole career, well, throughout their whole existence, basically since 2014, I believe. And I'm a big fan of them, and they can be quite challenging in terms of flavor, in terms of the intensity of the flavors, if you don't like this kind of thing. But even I have a couple of things that I'm afraid of trying in this box set, at least one. Anyway, so let's see what this looks like. I haven't had a look yet. So here we go. Now the Halloween theme becomes more clear. It's a box, a cylindrical box, pretty nice quality actually. Yeah, pretty sturdy. And in that box we have a bunch of treats. So I think you can get a few of these things separately, but some of them are only available here. So first of all, apparently they give me a little bit of a light. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put this, what I'm supposed to do with this. It doesn't really work. That's not the main attraction. Here is salty, well, I'm not going to translate all these things, but they have pretty creative titles for their licorice. Actually, I'm going to wait with that because it's a bit of another. Okay, so this is the scary one. I'm gonna save that for last. Where is the... Okay, so here we have, how many? 3 of these things. It's salty licorice with a hell of a lot of salt on them. And I bought these before, and they're very nice. And they gave you 3 of these XXL versions in the box set, in the box. But they also gave you this. It's a version of these candies, but they're called Haupt. I mean, I suppose I can translate it. It means Swedish fucks, Swedish bastards, something like that. So they're pretty, a lot of them are pretty R-rated in terms of the titles. But these, I'm not really a fan of hot things, but I can see why they would include the spicy versions in this Halloween box. I mean, they smell nice, but I'm not really a fan of spicy licorice. I do quite like spicy food. In fact, I'm gonna make a chili today. So, but in licorice in this form, I'm not really the biggest fan. Here we have a very small little package, which maybe they're gonna elaborate on later. Who knows? Number 5, garlic. This is not the scary one, mind you. This is a very small packet of garlic licorice. I've never tried that before, but hey, maybe it's nice. Here is, what's this? Licuccino. Oh, salty licorice with a taste of cappuccino. Okay, so this I actually didn't realize was included. Not really a fan of this either, to be honest. Why did you buy this if you're not a fan of these things? Well, I am. It's just that some of them are a bit. I'm on the fence. This is looking really nice. This is another. This is called Bastards, and this is Swedish Bastard with ultraviolet. So they made. This looks really nice. This is exclusive to this box set right now, anyway. So it's violet infused, you know, Bastards. They did have one called Ultraviolet, which was really nice, and so this is a combination of the ultraviolet and this one, I suppose. This one I'm a little bit, yeah, all right, I've tried this before. I'm not a fan of this. I had one bite and I threw it out, which I usually don't. I usually don't throw out food, but it's raw. It's what's included? It's dates, cashews, coconut flakes, whatever, and licorice. That's all, and I don't really like this. I'll be completely honest. Here's something new, but it looks to be quite simple. Salt plus salmiak. Yeah, so this looks pretty straightforward. Then we have the two big ones here, which these two are available separately. This one is called Orange is the New Black. I guess you can kind of see the Halloween theme with this one as well. With the flavor, I mean with the colors. But this is orange chocolate with, oh, and there's salted grapefruit, it says. And this I don't know how to translate that part. Yeah, so this one is indeed available separately, and this one is too, the Vampire Kiss. Been meaning to try this one. This was actually reduced on a different website, another store that carried Haupt's products, and it was severely reduced or significantly reduced because of its past date. Its best before date or whatever. I take it this one is not past its best before date. No, it's not. But yeah, the Vampire Kiss, again, you can see the Halloween theme. Maybe I said that. Salt, white chocolate, sweet and sour cherries, and tonka beans. I had to Google this. I don't really know how this tastes. But that's everything. And then this little trick or treat picture with a pig mask for some reason. Now to the scary one. And, you know, I don't think there's anybody, no matter what your preferences are in this category of licorice, I don't think anybody is gonna be tempted to try this. Yeah, you can see what that is. I mean, I'm gonna try it. It's mealworms. Mealworms in this. It says that they're sort of powdered in salty licorice. I don't know if they're included in the middle of them as well, or if it's only around them. It's gonna take quite a lot for me to put that in my mouth. But maybe it's nice. I mean, they described this as being a bit of a nice crunch, kind of like popcorn. And I'm like, well, why don't you put popcorn inside instead of mealworms? But I guess it's Halloween themed. It's supposed to challenge you. I appreciate it, but I feel like they might have gone not necessarily too far. I mean, people eat bugs, but I haven't, and I don't want to. That's my stance. But I am going to try them. But yeah, that's the unboxing and the review. It's not really a review. But thank you for watching. Maybe this needs a battery even. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thanks for that. Yeah, never mind. But that's all. Yeah, so I had a coupon code for this one. I don't know if it's still available. Actually, no, it's not. but there may be a different coupon code available if you look around. I am going to link to their website in the description. I think they have two different websites. One is in Swedish and you can kind of purchase if you're in the Nordic countries, and one is, you know, a .com website, which I believe you can order from overseas through. So if you're interested, I'll just link those down below. But yeah, I have only tried one thing here. I've only tried low battery. Gotta turn off the camera soon. Only tried those, on those of course, but I don't like those. So everything else is gonna be quite nice to try. And anyway, that's a bit of an unusual video for today. Done. And tell me if you're tempted by the mealworms. Bye bye.